And there was a lady on the grass, on her knees, clutching the grass. And there was a lady saying, "Oh, my baby, oh, my baby." And then there was a lady on the porch holding a baby by the feet. And I told the class, "Stay right here." Walked across the street, and I asked her to give me the baby, which she did. So I straddled the baby on my arm and held his head in my hand with my forefinger holding his tongue down. And so we did the centrifugal force like this several times, big arcs. And I remember looking up at the blue sky saying, "Oh, Lord, please, please." And a couple more of those big swings, and he started crying. And all the phlegm, that got the phlegm out of his windpipe and stuff. Ha! So when he started crying, that was it. And so then, after that, his father sent me a bouquet of flowers and a card saying, "Thank you for our boy's life." Oh, gosh.
It's kind of interesting, I think, that the dad gave you the flowers way back then, and he brought you flowers too this time, Bobby Cecil.
Yeah.
What was that like to see him?
Oh, my gosh. I couldn't believe it was Bobby Cecil, and he found me. I mean, I tried to find him. Some of my friends put a note on the house they lived, where we walked in front of that house years and years ago, but it was vacant. But they thought maybe the neighbors would see the sign and say, "Where Bobby Cecil is here and here and here," but nothing happened there. But he saw the article in the Journal Star, and he said, "I just had to come." And here he came to the Ivy Club with his wife, brought his little sick wife with him, and a bouquet of yellow roses. They're on the table there. And oh boy, I could not believe it's the same Bobby Cecil.
Well, here's something I don't think you know about him. 20 years ago, there was a guy in Spring Bay. You know, Spring Bay over.
Yeah.
And he was an older guy, about 84, and there was a fire that started in his house. Ooh. And there were some passers-by. And I don't know exactly why this older fella didn't want to leave this fire, but he just didn't want to leave. I don't think he understood how bad it was. And there was this group of guys. It was one guy was in a car, the other guy was in another car, a couple bikers, and they all kind of were running up saying, "Hey, we got to get this guy out." And finally, they grabbed this 85-year-old and dragged him out of the house. And the firefighters, who then arrived a little bit later, said he would have died if this group didn't drag him out.
Ooh.
One of those guys was Bobby Cecil.
What? Wait a minute.
How about that?
Bobby Cecil helped save that guy's life. So when you say Bobby Cecil, you didn't just save Bobby Cecil's life, you saved this other fella's life too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man, that's touchy.
Isn't that is really unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How strange. How weird.
You never know how things just kind of
ongoing things are. One thing leads to another, and you don't realize it.
Oh my goodness.